Yes. Now we just roll up past this bank level and keep running here. I'm trying to get 225 again, but I think it's more like it's you have to really take a deep look at yourself. You know, you really got to just focus. You can't got to get that mindset. You cannot do the same things to make trading work for you. If you're giving money back all the time, you keep seeing yourself overtrade, overtrade, overtrade. That stuff is just a psychology thing you have to get through. You have to sit down and just be hard on yourself. Because if you're not, you're never going to make it. You have got to learn how to say, hey, it's my fault I'm losing money. It's my fault that I'm failing. It's not the market. It's not the internet. It's not the dog. It's, somebody called and told me that they lost their account last week because they tripped over a wire in their room. And, it's just all kinds of, I hear excuses all the time. And we know that we look at the chart and see that it's not the truth. But they make excuses for their failure. You can't in this. If you fail at this, guys, the only thing you can say is, "Hey, I'm failing for a reason because I have to fail before I'm successful," which is going to happen. But if you'll just keep that in your mind, failure is not failure is part of not it's part of the journey getting there. You are going to fail at this, but it's also the building blocks to make you a better trader. Failure in the market can make you an exceptional trader. Look at me, failed my ass off over and over and over for many, 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 many times. And now I don't fail. But I don't fail because I took that look in the mirror and I stopped blaming everybody around me. I stopped lying about my trading. I stopped lying to myself because I was lying to myself, you know? Firefox. I've heard it all, bro. Somebody told me that they were walking through their house and bumped their head, were unconscious. And another person told me that they tripped over their TV cord and unplugged everything and, you know, knocked out their two front teeth and all just everything. It's like it is funny because I look and I see they're telling us this and they're still in a trade. Like you're still in a trade, bro. I guess they don't realize I can see them. It's hilarious. But that's the thing about it, man. If you have it's people will lie. They will flat lie. I've had them lie to me on the phone. Call up and say, "Hey, how you doing?" "Oh, I'm fine. I'm doing great. I'm fine." "No, you're not. You're 5,000 down." And still tell you they're fine. It's just unreal. Uh, and I mean, it is kind of it's weird when you hear this from people, but you guys know it's like it's just something you have to get to where you're honest with yourself, man. Stop lying to yourself. Stop being don't overtrade. Get like that. Because you can be successful in this. It's just the overtrading and the fear of missing out and I got to make more and more and more and more. I mean, it's just part of it. That's right. You can tell your mind anything, but the bank account's going to reflect it. I used to tell my wife all kinds of wild stories. And she knew I was full of shit, you know? And then one day I walked outside and said, nope, enough's enough. I'm not doing this shit anymore. I'm going to step up and take responsibility for my own trading and quit blaming everybody else around me. And since that day, I've been successful. Since that day. This is a nice trade here, guys. Another one. Last one we took 25 on, so this time we got 8. We got what, 74 and 1,000. This is 84 plus 25. Now I got this one, so we're rolling up through here. That's right, man. Look for that payout. Base yourself on payouts, guys. Just try to say, okay, I want to get my first payout as a funded trader. That's a goal you should be working at. That's a goal. I remember my first payout. My first payout was with another prop firm a long time ago, but you know, they were excuse in the book not to pay me, but they didn't have a choice. It's like, okay, have my money, boys. There's a couple prop firms out there that won't even let me trade with them. They'll say like, hell no, you'll trade us dry. No, you don't. That's right, Firefox. You don't need anybody bringing you down in this, guys. This is one of those things you've got to have. You've got to have that structure in your life. You got to have that structure, So I don't know what he's saying about. We're not talking about any other prop firms. What's he talking about? No idea what he's putting up there. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, um, but it's true. I mean, you got to have that structure, guys. That's all right, Nate. Don't worry about it. He's just putting that up there, but he's not part of the conversation. So I think he didn't know exactly what we're talking about there, and he put that on there. But it's all right. But yeah, Firefox, I can see if you don't own up to it, you won't be a trader. That's just the way it is. So we're trying to push. We've got that high up there, guys. It's like 125 where that candle went this morning. That's what they're trying to do, break that shit. Hmm. Yeah, man, I'm straight up the way it is, Firefox. I tell it like it is. You know, I don't pull punches with this shit anymore. Because I mean, I went through years of it. Years of lying to yourself. And it's like, how much is when's enough to quit saying, okay, I'm gonna do this, that, and the other. Then you don't. And then that's awesome. Seymour, good job, man. So, guys, we're trying to get we know where the next bank level is. The next bank level is 251. So, but the problem with that is going to be, oh shit, I got my chart off the screen here, and I'm just sitting here calling these trades. This 251 up here. The problem with us, I think, is going to more likely probably come around 241. 241 is where the bears are sitting anyway, guys, and we know they are. They're sitting at 241. They moved their cells up there. You watch it go right to them. My God, this is another big ass trade. 2 big trades back to back, man. Unreal. This is beautiful, man. See, there's that 241 right there. That's those bears sitting right there, guys. Right there. Big bears sitting right at 241. Now, they'll push these bears up because they want to see if they can break these bears out of that zone. So what they'll try to do is they'll try to tap these bears to 251 if they can. Because this is beautiful right here. If you can hold this, if we can actually hold even if we hold the 34 here, because 251 would be great all the way up. So my top target's 268. Yeah, but now my target's not 68. My target's about 63, but we want to get past these bears that's sitting at 41 here. You come up past these bears at 41. You break these bears, push them through up to 51 to 62, and then we just kind of we hold that and see what we can get. But we do know that on the returns of this, these bears are want to try to push you down and force you to try to get out of your trades, and they'll try to force us down to about 28 on this. So if they can pull it back to 28, they will. 28, 27. But even 27.50. But I think the Bulls want to hold the 36 here. If you can hold 36, you can get back to 41. If you can't, you're coming to 28 for sure. So you got that 28, 28, 30. Kitch, G Kitch, I think your name's whatever it is. It's a lot of. You hang with us, you'll learn. You'll see. Oh, they did. That's right. Where you get the line in the sand at, Rich? Is it 41? Come on, boys. Yeah, you're definitely not with a good one. 230, yeah. Come on, let's push this. Yes, Seymour, you need to come on over here. Right with us. Definitely. Come on, let's roll. 43. So, see, guys, we just want to break above this 41, 43 area so we can push that 51 up there. These crazy bears. These bears love that 41, though. But they don't realize that we're going to push this up there past them anyway, because we want to get that. We want to get that bank level. We want to hit that bank level straight up out the gate there, guys. You got a bank level sitting here. The banks know 52. 52 is where the banks are going to go. So if they can go 52 out of this, that's where they go. That'd be my top target right now. If we're going to try to get past 41, it'd be 52. What a run! It's amazing. This is a day right here, boys. This is a day. You make more money in a day in trading than you make in a year. Okay, let's go. 52. I love big market days. Easy to manage, easy money. Yep, they're up in the 40. They're going to drop that 41 on us. I know they are. We'll just keep moving these up, guys. Let's use these as little areas, as you can see right here. This is where you got to be, right there. See the chart? Right there. You got to be above that. Okay? That's where the bears are sitting. I'll just kind of move them up there and show you. And see how she's trying to pull off that? They'll pull you back down. Damn, it's a lot of spaghetti on that one. All right. Come on, boys. Push this back to 39. Let's roll. If not, we're good. We just took these guys to the cleaners today, guys. Now, the average place that they're looking for to hold would be 31 here. We're talking about, you don't have trade terminator, though. I don't think, do you, more? Our line in the sand, our line in the sand is a trade terminator line in the sand. That's what we're talking about. Da-da-da. There it is. Just kind of go ahead and probably just let it come back up here and go out here to 30. Just take it and be. I only got a little bit. I only got a little bit left in it anyway. So I might as well just take the shit and call it. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter. I love when they play though. Easy bull day. Easy bull day. But see, not every day in this market's like this. You guys know this. It's like one day we'll have a great day. Tomorrow will probably chop city and take money all day until they get something started. And that's what happens. Good days happen, then bad days happen. Then a bad day turns into the next day, turns into a good day or a mediocre day. Then the fourth day turns into a big run again. And that's what this market does. It's cycles. You have a real big bull day one day. If the bears can't manage to come back the next day, you get a chop market. And then you might get some good moves out of it, but it's chop, right? Then the third day comes through, and the bears say, "No, we're going to take it today." And the bears take it back. You're like, "Wow, big bear day," on the third day. Then the fourth day gets back into chop again. Then Friday is like a mediocre. You never know what you're going to get. And that's what happens with these markets. They run. It's like a cycle. And I told you guys Friday this was going to run today. I said we'll probably have a big bull day Monday if we don't have it Sunday night, which we did. And it's a given. After all the downs we've had, we came way low. So it's time to start regaining. But we're still way low. 15.2 is nothing. It's really nothing. We should be way up in the market, but we're not. But it's just part of it. It's just the game we play. We got about 1 minute to 11 o'clock? Yeah, about 20 seconds, which I said about 11 o'clock when we start slowing down, and that's what we're doing. I'm sitting right there waiting on these guys. Yep, and it's time for them to pull it back some. If they can get past this 21 here. 21's the key, though. You just got to stay above 21. 21 and 12 are two different areas you got to look at. 21 and 12 are the pullbacks. Continuations, 31, 32. It's beautiful. Easy morning. Easy morning. Oh, 54, 56. I think I'm just going to see if they're going to hold this 21 or not. I know, right? It's a pretty good run up right here. I mean, just a big bull run. They got the expansion, they got the trend. So that's what they were working on. Because remember, I told you guys about where I got in at down here. This is a trend phase. This is the trend phase entry right here at 54. And there's the trend. There's the trend phase. So we got the expansion phase off this run. So you liquidate it all the way down, come into expansion, and go right back up, pull back into the trend phase, and blast off. That's exactly what it did. Just right to the letter. And it's exactly what we're looking for. Expansion off that liquidation. It happens all the time, and it's easy to spot. And once we spot it, it's over. We just know where to get in at. We got the first trade, it was 74. The second trade was 1,000. The third trade was 24, 25,000. And now this trade. This is the fourth trade of the day. Yep, it is, man. Yeah, see more. This is easy pickings right here, bro. But see, they know that the Bulls want to try to hold this 27 if they can, 25, 27 area. The 21's important to them. But if they don't hold the 21, it's not a big deal. But if they do hold the 21, they're going to try to keep it going. But they're losing their gas up through here. If you think about a car, guys, okay, right here where we're sitting at, Okay, this is $100 of gas. You filled the car up down here at the gas station. You ran all the way up to right here. Okay, you got about $60 of gas. You come back, you pull back, got more gas. They ran that gas almost out up here. So now you're about 93 up here in gas that you've used out of 100. And this is why the market's starting to get exhausted because you're using up all your gas. So the bulls are pretty much trying to hold it because they would like to get back up here to the 40 41 area. But if they get down underneath the 21, she will come to 12 on you. So 21, pretty much 21 could be the stop on it because anything after 21 is going to come down 10 points anyway. So you don't want to risk that and lose a bunch of money. But the midline on that's about 30, 31. Ah, what a day. So if you're new in the room, welcome to the room. G Kitch, I think you're new, and a couple other guys in here that are new. We trade every day. Every day we go here and kill this thing. Rock 8, I think you're new. Hey Tip, how you doing, man, this morning? I see you in here, buddy. Got Rangers in here with me, and Pedro's in here. Rich is with me always. The two Rich below and Rich Forever is always with me. Mr. R, he's starting to stick around a lot too. That's good. Joker is always around. JoJo's here. Firefox. I wonder where Jamie's at today. I don't see her in here. Grape's in here with us. Dart's always in here with me. Chris is here with me a lot. Chris Savior. I start to see Mr. Carl up there hanging out with us a lot. Good to see you, Carl. Buke's with me a lot. And Alec and Anakin and Big Papa up there. If I missed your name, guys, I know I see a bunch of Dr. Green Thumb. You guys are Jaeger. A bunch of guys in here that hang out with me all the time. It's good to see you guys hanging out with me, especially after last week's where I only got to trade 2 days. I'm sick, but it's all right. I had really 2 good days of trading. So it was kind of cool. Well, is she going to hit my stop or am I just going to have to just go ahead and just take it and get out anyway? It's got out most of it anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll get 20 grand off the trade, so it's kind of cool. She hit my stop, and I don't know what she's doing here. It closed on my other one. There he goes. It finally closed it. That's cool. All right, cool. So that's perfect. Yeah, I feel a lot much better. It's a little bit of a cough here and there, but I'm all right. Now you'll watch these bulls. These bears will try to come in here, guys. These guys will try to short this, but the thing is 12. If they can't break the 12 down to the 4, it's never going to happen. They have to be under 94 to make this work for the Bears. If the Bears can get to 94, it's just a joke. It won't ever happen. They'll try it, but yeah, they'll try it, man. 11 o'clock, done. That's what I'd talk about right there. 11 o'clock and out. 11:06, I was out of the market. That's perfect though, because you get your 34, and then you get this one. So between 9:30 and 11, guys, we got 54K on the trade screens of live. So that's pretty damn good. You do more than one morning than people make in a year. That's amazing. That's where I want you guys to be. Come in here and grab 10, 15, 20 grand on a trade day. As most of you guys the new people in here don't realize it, but most of these guys see me do this like every day a lot, but I'm not one of those $500 day traders. I'm not one of those YouTube braggers. I don't post up. I make $600 a day on YouTube and go woohoo. You know, I don't believe in all that bullshit, but I just get in here and do it. We go for whatever we can get because I don't have a goal. I just take it where I can. I've learned a long time ago setting myself a personal goal every day is a wrong thing to do. It just doesn't work for me. Because that what if, I've heard that so many times in my past because I used to say it. I used to tell my wife, oh, what if I'm making $5,000 a week in trading? What if I do this? What if I do that? Because you're already starting to count the money you don't have. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. It sets you up for failure. One trade at a time. Just one trade at a time. That's what makes you successful. Managing that one trade every single time. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 trades today. That's it. That's right. Goals are the worst thing you can do. All it does is set you up for failure. Jojo, that's pretty cool, man. Micros at 925. That's some trading there, bro. Thinking micros, making $1,000 off micros is some good trading. That's pretty cool, bro. And see, that's perfect, man. 925. Who makes 925 in an hour and a half? Right? It's like I called this morning at 152, 117. You know, it's like both of those areas we knew they were going to go long at, and they did. And now the market will just sit here. And the problem we have now, guys, is watching it play from 203 to about 230. Okay. So it's going to play between 203 and 230 here for a while. If it breaks the 195, she'll probably end up coming back down to about 168. So the 192 is crucial because the bears know if they can get 192 out of this, then they can take it back down to about 168. So right now, the bear short would be about 80. Remember, we got in earlier where I didn't get in, but remember I told you guys about the bulls wanting a continuation at 188, 187? It's right in that area. So if the bears can get back down that 188, 187 level, 190, they'll try to push the market back down to 168. So that's really the only short the bears got is about the 192, 191. So if they can go 191 short, that's where I would go. Well, that's where I would be looking at around the 191, 192 short there. 191. So 191 short to 168 short would be perfect. But outside of that, I wouldn't even mess with this shit because you're going to get pullbacks from 195 back up to 211. I mean, it's going to bounce off 195 to 211. Boom, boom, boom. And that's exactly what she'll do until they figure it out. But see, now we probably got this bull run done. So if the market has to pull back now, it's going to have a major pullback to get to go up higher because we've used our gas up. And as you can see, the market's showing signs of exhaustion here. Yep, it's really showing signs now. 12 minutes got this little tiny ass red candle. So it's really showing signs. But now we just got to wait for continuation. If we're going to go up higher, guys, we have to get up here to at least the 230. 230 is where they'll try to run the market back up. And if you don't get to 230, it's not going to happen. 230 and 190, about 191 short, 230 long. And that's it. I would be looking for nothing else in between. Because now people who didn't get these big trades this morning are going to be fishing for trades. This is like, okay, you remember going to the fair, guys, when you were a kid? You see those ducks in that stupid thing going around in a circle? You got to try to pick the lucky duck or whatever. This is what happens right here. This is the lucky duck phase. This is where all the lucky ducks will place their little ducks in the pond and try to get shorts and longs because they're trying to get lucky. And this is what I call the lucky duck phase. We don't want to trade the lucky duck phase, guys. I know you love my analogies, right? It's hilarious. But I got to keep myself entertained. That's what I do. To do what that is, but somebody sent me a message and I don't know. We've all been there. Oh yeah, we've been there. How many times, guys? Let me show you something. Don't take this as a trade, okay? I'm gonna show y'all what people are doing. Okay, this is not a trade. Okay, they'll see this right as a short and they'll go, "Oh my God, I can go short right here." Right? See, they'll try to get this short right here, which I can get the short there, but anyway, they'll try to take this short right here. If they're not right on top of this short down to the 95 right here, it won't work. I already know where it's at, but they don't see. So that 205 right there is perfect, but they're not getting 205. They wait to get in under it, and it comes back and kills them. It'll pull back on them every damn time. See, watch it pull back right here. See what I mean? Right there. So they get in too late. They get in like down here, and it goes back. But they're only like a tick or two off a real trade. It's just they're just got in the wrong area sometimes. Sometimes you just make that trade that you get in, you think you got in on a good trade, and all of a sudden it goes back against you. It's only because sometimes you're just a point or two off, man. That's it. You're just a point or two off. And it's like this one here. So the Bears, okay, look, the Bears want to take profits right here. This is where the Bears are trying to take their profits. The Bulls are trying to come back to this profit target here on this entry. And you can see right here. See, now, if the Bears make their short here and they get this money, that's perfect down to this. This is the perfect place to take the money right here, okay? But if not, it will come back to their entry and go back against them. And a lot of people will freeze right here and let this run straight back up to this target. Instead of taking that 375 or whatever they get, watch. It's just a game right here. See, now watch these Bulls. The Bulls want to come right to here with it. That's all they care about is getting this target out of the way. But the Bears want this target. But everybody plays in between these and don't know exactly where they need to be. And the short on this is right here. This is the exact real short on this is like 205, 206. Because you're playing in between the two areas of both. So you'll see the Bulls try to run it up and the Bears try to run it down, right? This is an example I'm showing you guys. I'm not taking money off this. I'm just showing you because I'm pretty much done after what we did. So look at this right there. See this shit? Boom. There's a bull target. Now, what are the Bulls trying to do here, guys? Okay, so if the Bulls can hold this target, where will they go? The Bulls want to get this target next, okay? But the Bears are saying, no, we want to pull you back to here, okay? So watch how this works. I want you guys to watch how this works, okay? You've got a bull target in front of you. You got a bear target below you. So if the Bulls can't make this work, the Bears will take it to their target because the Bears know their target's right here anyway. Actually, their target's a little higher than that, I think, but let me go look and see here. Right there. Okay, that's their target right there. And the Bulls' target is right there. Okay, so you can see what happens. See, watch it. Now, watch you hit the bear target. See, now look, there's your bear target, right? So the Bears will try to come back here and sell this on their target. They want to take profits right here. The Bulls want to take profits right there, okay? See, I can pinpoint every single trade on every single move. I can tell you where these people are going to go, left or right, every time. On every single one, everywhere this thing goes, I know where it's going to go because I know where the targets are. This is the target for Bears. This is your bull target. It's going to go one or the other. There is no other way for it to go. It's either here or here. And that's what helps with trading because when you know the midline's here, see, we're middle of the trade. See, guys will make their shorts right up here. and he'll get to here and hold it, and it goes back up here and it kills them. So you got to be like in the midline of these two trades to make this work. But you just got to figure out where are the bulls and bears fighting. Right there. See that? Watch it come down. They're going to try to get their target down there. Because if I'm trading big contracts, I don't care about making 20 grand at once. Of course, we did this morning twice. But we don't care about that in reality on market days. We're only looking for like 5, 6, 7 points at a time. But we can get 5 or 6, 7 points at a time because guess what? We know where these people are sitting at. And that's the key to this. Watch it pull back up off of this. See, bulls, bears. I've been trading for so long, Todd. That's pretty much it, man. I just been trading too long. I got thousands of hours in this damn Nasdaq. The Nasdaq, I got 10,000 hours of back testing on the Nasdaq. I mean, I got a lot of time in this thing, a lot of time. So you just kind of like, you're just trying to weed through where people are trying to get, and where people are wanting to go, where the bears are wanting to go versus where the bulls want to go. And see, we know that the bulls want to be under, but the bears want to be under 199, guys. They want the 199 on the 12-minute. So I look at the 12-minute chart and I'm looking at 199 thinking, okay, if you can break the 199, 198 on the 12-minute, you'll try to come down and fill that target at 195 because you had to break the 199 to fill that target at 195. See, we're up here around the 202, 203, just above that 199 target because we know that 199 has to break to come down. Watch when she hits the one. See, she'll go to 199, guys. Watch. She'll go right to 199, stop, and pull back. See? Right there. Pull right back to your target again. Because the bears know they need 199. Now, that's based off the 12-minute time frame, which I love the 12-minute because that's one of my favorite time frames I've been watching for years with London boys. Because a lot of the London traders use the 12-minute like I do. So it helps a lot. Not everybody uses it, but it's kind of cool. All right, so there we are, 199 and low. Watch. Sorry. Watch. Boom. Target. Now watch. Here's what the bulls will do. The bulls will try to come off of that 195 low and try to saw you right back to 200. See there? Right back to 197, 198. Now, if the bears can hold this, they can go lower. Okay? Well, I'll wait till it gets down here first. I don't want to do this just yet. We want the 195, right? That's what we're looking for. Okay, so if the bears can get 195, they can stay in the game. If they can't, it's going to pull them all the way back to where? 203. You'll see the 203 come into play because 203 is where they'll pull it back to. And there she comes. Now, see, this is the thing. See, the bulls want to go long at 203 here, right? So where are they trying to take profits? The bulls will try to take profits here. The bears want to come back down to where? Back down the original 94 area. Okay, so this is where people get lost because they don't realize what's really going on here is these guys are after 5 and 6, 7 point trades, and in a sideways market, they're still making money because they know where the entries are. Everybody else is dancing around it, playing that duck game. But they already know solid trades are where they want to go. They want to make sure they get their entries right on the money where these guys are fighting at. And if they can do that, they can make money every time, regardless if it's a short or a long, because there's money in this every time. It's either going to go short here at 203 or it's either going to go long at 203. There is no difference in it. It's either going to do one or the other. Come to here or go to here. And this is a good thing to know because if you can pinpoint them to where they're going to be, you can make money off this thing regardless of what time of day it is. Or as you can see now, look at the bears trying to come down, guys. Remember, this is not, I'm not trading this. I'm already done, guys. I'm just showing you how this works. But we can pinpoint these all day long, all day, all day. Now watch these crazy bulls. They get it back almost to target, and the bears are like, no, we don't want you breaking 203. They want to keep you away from this 203 right here, right there. They want to keep you away from that 203 right there. If they can. If they can't, you'll break it and you'll go to this target. If you break that target, then you got continuation. If you don't break this target, the bears will short us right back down to where we came from. Over and over and over. And this is how I take those little $600-$700 trades that you guys see me take a lot when you stack against people and shit like that. But you just have to figure it out where you're going to get in at for the long. And a lot of times it'll come short and come back to the target. So I mark mine and get in later. But if you're using two or three different trade systems like I have, I'm using Tradebait, TradeView, and MotorWave all at the same time here. So I got 3 different chart systems up at one time. But I can mark one chart and look for a trade and take it on another, because that's what I've been doing. It's like a system I've been using for a long time, and it's something I'm accustomed to doing now. But if you guys have any doubts about a trade, go on your TradeView chart or whatever chart. Let's say you got TradeView and you're using Tradebait, right? You go on your TradeView chart and mark the entry you want and wait. See if it gets in the entry, then take it. I've been watching Auto Trader do it for a long time, and that's how I've learned how to get these entries after they get in the money and not before. And so it's saved my ass a lot in the last couple of years. So let's see what we get here. Can the bulls take their 12? If the bulls can't take the 12, then they'll come back down here, and the bears are going to get their 94. And see, we're trading in a sideways market, guys. This market's exhausted sideways. But guess what? It doesn't mean anything, because there's still money on both sides of it. See how they pulled down under it? It's hilarious. Watch them come right back here and trade to 94 again. Whee! Come on. It's like watching, it's almost like it's just watching a game. Back and forth, back and forth. And on these markets like this where it's sideways, you're going to get these little ups, little downs, little ups, little downs. I can take advantage of this kind of stuff, but normally I don't. I'm just showing you guys how this works and what these people are trying to do and why they're not making money, because they don't take their trades quick enough. See, if they'd have gotten this one right here, if you're going to get in at 203 right here and it goes up, and starts cruising up here at 208, 209, $600, $700, just take the shit. They don't. They wait. They see $200 right here, or $250, and they go, oh, I'm gonna make it. And it goes up here to like 300, and it goes boom, back down on them. Instead of taking the 300, they wait too damn long. Because these trades you can't wait long on. These are the ones where you just take the money and get out of it. But as you can see, it goes to our target every single time. And when you know you're right, it will go long and short at your target over and over and over right here. It'll go long and short here 12 times. It's the same entry over and over. What? Yeah? Sorry, it's all live. Some I was, what the hell are you talking about? It's some random question. What? All right. 150, 600. See that? Look, $600 right there. But see, most of these guys aren't trading these kind of contracts. But the thing is, it doesn't matter if you're trading 1 or 20. It doesn't matter. You take it. You'll see they're having problems right here around 206. They shouldn't be, but they are. But that's also the bank levels. Why? You're hovering at the bank level at 205, 206. Anything under the bank level wants to come down. Anything over wants to go 210, but they struggle here. That was rough. See how they're trying to get it, guys? They're trying to push that target, but they can't because of the bank level. So watch it. Let's get this 12 right here. There you go. Boom. Now there it is. Now watch this. Continuation at the 12 goes where? 12 goes to where? 21. Okay, so the bulls know they can try to get 21 if they can hold this. Okay, if you can't hold this, you're going to come back down here and hit 12 again. Yeah, I'm always watching price, but price ain't my targets. All right, guys, so look at this right here. So you see how we're getting the 21 right here? Okay, now see, this is the continuation here of 21. The bulls want to go to where? They want to go to right here to, oh shit. Sorry, guys. The bulls want to go up here to this 32.5 area. The bears want to pull you back to where? Where you started from at 12. See? And that's it. That's the only two options you've got. It's either short or it's long. It either comes through that long at 22 and goes up to the 31, okay, or she comes down under that 22 and comes back and hits that 12, okay? So this is what I'm saying. So this is how this works with these guys. They take little tiny trades in the middle of trades. When there's no structure right now, they can still get something out of these market. Rinkos are on a 5 minute. But they're based on a 5 minute, but they're set on a traditional 3. You see how they're coming across this, guys? Did you get the Alec? Traditional 3 5 minute. So you can see how they kind of like come through these targets, guys, and they just take money. They're only taking certain trades at certain areas because they know these trades work. These are the trades that work, either for bulls or bears. See, anything under this target here wants to pull back to here. Anything over this target here at this 22 wants to pull back up to where? The 30. So this is where they have to say, okay, if we get in at 22, if we don't get to 30, we only get halfway through, which we've got to 24, they take profits at 24 or 25 or whatever. If they get up here and see $600, boom, they'll take it because they know it's going to come back and do the same thing over and over again anyway. Because this is going to have to either break here or break here. There is no other way around it. There you have no other options. And see, it's kind of weird because look at this. 22 to 12 is a big move, right? But people don't see that. Look at that shit. Look at that. Right there. Watch this. Ta-da. It's beautiful. Now watch. The bulls will try to hold that to go back to where? They'll try to come right back up here and say, fine, you can have that. We'll take 21 out of it. Watch. 21 profit. They'll regain profits right here and make 20, $22,000 trade in a matter of seconds. See, guys, I love trading trends. There you go. But I've also liked trading where I know profits can be made. Okay, so look, this is the 21, right? So where are the bulls trying to go? Right back up here again. Where are the bears trying to go? Same level we had before. Same entry, same short, same long. See that? You would never think that you could see the same entry 4, 5, 6 times straight, but you will because it's the way it works. certain little areas in the market, once the market starts doing dumb things, after it gets the big cool down from a big run, there's ways to make money in this outside of that trend. But you have to be on these targets. See, I could take this short down here if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I'm just showing you guys how this works and how they're doing it. See, look, here they come again. It's hilarious. There it is again, another big short. And watch, come up the big short at 12 and go where? Try to go right back to 21. See, 12.21, 12.21, 12.21. It's hilarious, man. Now let's watch it, see what they do here. It's stupidity for sure. But see, when people trade this kind of stuff, guys, they don't see these targets you're seeing. So they get all caught up in the middle of this and they just lose, lose, and lose. Okay. So the bears are wanting to try to do what? The bears are wanting to come short now at 12. Okay. And the bears will try to take this down to the 3 again. Remember the 3? Okay. So if they can't get to 3, it's going to pull back to 12. But they want to get 3 if they can. But if they don't get 3, the bulls will take it back at 12. But we want the bears to come to 3 because we want to go bounce at 3 back. Actually, it's the 4. So let's see if they get down to 4, guys. If they can't get to 4, it'll pull back to 12. Come on, pull back down there. Ridiculous. There it is. Okay. So now see, the bears want to go short right there. Okay. They want to go short like at the 3. Now, where are they trying to go? They want to take their profits right down here at 94. The bulls will go back long here if this doesn't work, back to the 12. Okay. So the bears want to be under like 204 here to fill this target. But they have to be, guys. Yeah, they got to be at about 203. 203 is the entry on this for the short. Okay, so if they can get 203 out of this and hold 3, they can come down here and get this 94 target. Okay, but if you can't hold 3 here, it will bounce back up on you. So the key is trying to get the 3 to hold. See, if it don't hold, it pulls back, right? Watch where it's going to pull back to. They'll try to kill these guys back to 12 on it.
Oh boy, feeling better?
Yeah, I do. Thank you, man. A lot better than I felt last week. That's for sure.
Oh man, you sound good. You sound like you now. That's what's up.
Yeah, that was rough. I'm still sneezing and stuff every now and then. Still trying to get, I think, the rest of it out of me. But man, I feel much better than I did. That's just some crazy shit, man. I don't wish that on nobody. All right, guys. You see right here at this 12? Where are they trying to go? Bulls are trying to go here. 21. Bears are trying to get right back to where? 3. See? So this is how you guys can see how the market plays back and forth, back and forth. Takes money over and over and over and over and over. It just takes money. That's why I'm just showing y'all this. I'm not trading into this. I'm just showing you how to do it and what these guys are looking at and what they're trying to do. Is this is a lot of people losing a lot of money in here because they don't realize that these 3 targets are the same. They just don't get it. And they'll keep trying to trade this a lot. And see, the only target really for the bears that's not it, shit. The only target the bears have really got is 203 short. And the bulls got that 12 long. You got 12 long and 3 short here. But they'll keep playing off that 12 and 3 because they're making a bunch of money over and over and over off these people. So basically, it's pretty much just kind of, I'll be leaving it alone. But after I made the money I made this morning, I wouldn't even sweat trading this. But I'm just showing you guys how this market works and why people are losing their money in these certain areas. Because if you can't get off 12, if you can't get to 12 to 21, it's never going to happen. And if you can't get to 3 to 95, it's never going to happen. because 3's short to 95, 12's long to 21. And they know it. And the algos play. Play them games. I'm sweating my ass off today. For some reason, I'm still sweating though. I guess I'm just sweating the shit out still. But
Body's doing their job, man. Getting rid of them toxins.
yeah, man, I'm glad. Sick of that crap. I hate being sick. It's like, can't do shit, can't go nowhere. It's like I was stuck in the house for like 8 days.
Yeah, you sounded bad last week, man. If I knew you a little better, I would have called you and cursed you out and told you to sit your ass down somewhere.
I know. You were like, can't believe you're even on here. I'm like, I know, man. I drag myself and try to get on and stuff. Just trying to help people out, though, because I know that they're like, probably wondering what the hell happened to me. But I made up for it. In 2 days I did. Yeah. I did make up for it, though, in the 2 days I traded. That was pretty cool. But today, man, we killed it today, man. I only made 4 trades a day. And the first one was 7,400. The second was 1,000. It was 84. The third trade was 24. And the fifth trade was 20. I think 20. It's like stupidness. Just craziness.
Yeah, ES did me good this morning. I lost my last one because I was too tight on my stop loss, but then it did exactly what I thought it was going to do. It went like 3 ticks past my stop loss and bounced back up.
That's what this is doing too. All they're going to do here is play because, see, the market makers are trying to line this up right here because they know. See, I'll show you guys right here on this chart. Okay, if we go over here and grab this, let's see if I can find this dumb thing. I think, is it this one I want to use? No, I hate that one. I don't want to use that one. Let's use this one. This one. There we go. So basically, guys, what they're trying to do here is this 27. I think it's 27 and 95. So, okay, so we'll go up here and put this about right here. All right. And we'll run this down here. Right to about right there, guys. Right there. Okay. This is what the market makers are doing. Big money. Hang on a second. Yes, babe. Check it out. So, see this? Sorry, guys, I had to answer my wife a question. You see this right here, though? This is where the market makers are playing. They're wanting everybody to play in this box. This is a no trade box, even though we've been trading in it. But hey, we know we can trade in it because we can. So what they're doing is they're trying to establish. They want to try to establish above the 127 and below the 195, which we already know. But the actual trade's about 130. But they're going to keep it right in here until they get their line, until they It's already been flagged for a long time ago down here, and we got flagged again somewhere in this area. But now we wait to see what these guys are going to do with this, because they'll either do two things: under the box short or the box long. That's it. Because this is considered, when we get the line in here, which I'm pretty sure I know where it's going to be. I think it's going to be probably the 12, either 12 or I don't know. I kind of like. Okay, so if we go, let's just say if we go 95, right? So 5 points will be 200, then 205 will be 10. So 27 and down 10 points will be 13, would be the middle of that one. So I'm thinking 13 and a quarter, 13, 12 right here. That's what I'm thinking. Right about in here. Right about there. That's where I'm thinking they're going to try to establish either A, we keep moving, or B, we liquidate. We'll have to wait and see what they do with this. But see how we came through the candles. We came through the bear level sitting right here. We came up through it and went right back under it. The bears are sitting there at 241, right there. See, the bulls have got 177 down here, which is about, well, let's go do that. Let's just go do it and put it on there. What the hell, right? 177 right here, guys. Right about there. Right about there. Right there. Okay. So this is considered a bull buy area. Okay. Down here in the market. All right. Just below that, it's a 68, which is the sell level for the bears. So if we come down here and we take this one and we put it right about here, right about there, that's a 68, right here, right there. We change this, of course. We got to change that stupid thing, right? Get under here, style. We want this to be red. Oh, not white. That's not good. So there you go. There's your bear cell. Now this one up here is the same. Okay, this one is supposed to be this color because it's also a bear cell area. That's what you know. Okay, that's what's going on for right now at the moment. There's more on it, but we ain't gonna worry about the rest of it for now. See how she's coming out of the box there? What'll happen is this box here will trail this. Right there. It's going to trail it. Because the market makers are trying to establish what they want to do with this. Remember I told you guys 230. And they're going to go right up here to the bear level. There we go. They're going to push this up. Now they're going to push that up to the top about 243. This will push up here to the top of 243. Right there. I think that's 243. It's 243.75, which I think is too high, but let's see. Yeah, it's too high. Right there, 243.50 is what I like. There you go. So what they're trying to do is get back up to where? They're trying to get back up to that 241. They want to get to past that bear area. But that big barrier right here, guys, at 241 is a beast. So now that midline's gone from here. So I have to wait and see where they're going to put it at, because now they're working on two different areas. I know they're working on this area of the 226, 226 to 230, and 230 to 238, and 238 to 243. So they're working on four different levels right here for this market. But they want to see if they can break out above the 243.50. If they can't break it out above that, it's going to stay here and play. But once we get this established move, we'll know. I mean, it's moving up pretty good here off of the 12, like we thought it would. 12.13, which if we'd have took our longs at 12, we'd have been fine up to the 230. But now 230 has to go to where? Has to go to 240, 241 to make this work. You've got to be above 241 to get back to 43, to get back to 47, 48. And you can't get to 48 unless it breaks and holds. And they know it won't break and hold unless it hits 40. There's just no way it's possible. It won't happen. I'm going to show you guys what these bulls are trying to do with this as soon as it gets up to the target up there. Crap. 39.50 is about where they want to be, I think. 39.38. I think I like that 39.50 a lot. It's a good area for them to try to establish something. But if they can't get there, it'll pull back to 230 on them. But we also know that 230 could be a bounce too. So we'll just have to wait and see her what she's going to do here at 39. Right there. There's that 39.50 right there. See, there's your 39.50 right there. So you can get past 39.50, you can hold this and they're going to try to push this market box up. They want to push this market box up here because they're trying to establish where they're going to liquidate. That's all we're trying to do. Where are we going to liquidate? If we liquidate at all, this box will let me know exactly where liquidation is going to take place if we do liquidate. If we don't liquidate, we're just going to keep running. Because once we get 248.50 out of this, we're trying to get 248.50, guys. And we're trying to bust the 248 up to where? Well, we want to break up to the bank level. Okay? I'll go ahead and mark that shit for you guys too, because the bank level is going to be at 52 and 52 and 62, right? So this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to come to where? We're trying to come right here. Right here. Right about this area right here, about 52. Okay? And then the second one is going to try to come up here and tab this one at 62. There. Okay, we'll make these different though. We're just going to come over here and we're going to change these. We'll make these like a light blue. How about that? There's bank level 1. Okay. Then you got to come up here like this. Same thing. These are bank levels that they have to get through to make this work. There. Okay. So now we got those. Oh, shit. Let me go over here and look at this thing. Okay, so you see how they're trying to come up through this target right here? This is the only target they got to move the market, and they know it. So they got to come up here, guys, and they got to get up here to about, make sure I got that right. It's 52. Yeah, it's about right. 52, 53. We'll put it at 52, 50, 53, 62. So these are pretty much spot on. These levels up here. So you get two bank levels sitting above you. Now, what they like to do is the market loves to run up past the bear level to a bank level. Banks like to sell off. So this is where we walk. This is where you really got to watch your area for them to come up through here, just barely peak above one of these two and dump it. Okay, see, like they're trying to dump it right here on us because you hit that bear level. Okay, so this box now becomes, this box up here becomes a more extended out because they know they want the 46 out of this right here. So it's like 46.50 right there, right? Perfect. Okay, and you're still holding the 95 down here. So let's get rid of this here because I'm just showing you anyway. So basically, we have to come back to where we got to be established up here again, right at the 40. You cannot get anything to work until it breaks this 39.50 right here. It has to hold 39.50 to go north. But the reason they're doing this is because they're trying to establish where they want to make this market work. See, the bears have a big move here if they want to utilize it. They could take the shorts here at 30 and run it right down to 22 and back down to 12. Because 12 is the short coming down. Okay, it's all the way down here. It's like right in here somewhere. Like way down there. But see, the bears have to get down here first of all and get 21 out of the way. You can't go short until it breaks 21 because it won't work. But if they don't break 21, the bulls will buy it back at 21 and force it right back to 30. And this box is a good thing to look at because now you can see where the market makers are trying to establish where they want to be. They're either going to let the bears have it, take it low, or they're going to make their liquidation lines will come in soon, or they're going to try to run it up past liquidation to keep this market running. You can see also this M pattern starting to form. What does that mean? See, here's Mary. This is a Mary trying to happen. See, look at it. Here. This is a W breakout pattern. We failed to break out. We got to here with the candles, but we didn't pass it. So this is a failed breakout. That's what we're having. We're having a failure here. Bulls are failing. We need to break this and go. We got to do 39 to 46, 46 to 51, 52, 52 to 62. And if we can't get that to work, we're going to play with the dumbness. And this is where people can lose a lot of money. This is where this is like part of the charts, that I stay away from a lot because I've already made a killing anyway. But if I'd have held those trades earlier today, I could have been right back up in the same money I was in because it went right back to 48 anyway, off the bottom of 82. So either way, I would have still been fine. But I don't want to hold through all this crap. There's no sense in it. Let's take my profits and get out. And that's why I say I take profits by 11, let everybody else lose their money, and then we establish what the market makers are going to do for the afternoon. Because we know the big short's going to start, guys. The big short's going to start right at 203. It is. And it's going to come down 95. And when it's bust 95, she's done. It's going to go all the way down to this buy level right here. And then they get under their sell level. If the bears get under this 68 level, okay, that's what they want. They want to get under 68 down there. If they can cruise 68, guess what they'll do? They'll take us down to 59, and then they'll bounce off to 50 down here. So it'll come all the way to here. All the way to here once it breaks this. So they'll come down. They'll take out, 21, 12, 95, here, 68, low to 50, hold 50, rebuy, and go back. Boom. There's your whole plan. Already got it waiting. I just got to wait for it to play out. Kind of cool when you can plan it. When you can plan about what you're doing. I'm still working on this thing too, because once I get the indicator, once I get the indicator made that shows you the levels, you're really going to have a field day with this thing then. Because I'm going to have it print every level that it's going to, just like I call every single one. And then you guys will know. It'd be, man, I make your trading like freaking easy as hell. It'd be like so stupid then, right? But for us to come in on big days like this and just annihilate markets, that's what you do. You take advantage of when the market's running. On big days like this, you take advantage, you walk away, keep your profits. I haven't traded no more trades unless it breaks, can seriously break out. On a breakout trade, I would take it. We're still in the bull run, guys. The bulls still have this market. Okay? The bulls have the market. Now the bears know that since the bulls have the market, where are they going to try to do now? They got to flip their gate to 62. Okay, so we already know right here at 68. Okay, right here at the 62 is the bear gate now. The bears have established the 62 as their bear gate to break to get the market back. So they have to come all the way to here. Once they get here, it's over at 62. And it's probably going to happen sooner or later, but we'll see. Just depends on what these bulls want to do with this market. They're going to try to bring it back down to the damn bank level, probably. Oh, yeah, we got some more bank levels I need to mark. We got the 10 and the 5 down here, which we didn't put in, but it's okay. We're going to put them on here now because we ain't really doing much anyway. Let's just go ahead and put them in here. So you got the 210 bank level sitting right here. Right? Right there. Dun, dun, dun. There you go. Bank level there. You got another one right underneath it, which is about right there. 205. Right there. Oh, shit. That thing just went off my screen. What the hell happened there? That's strange. Strange stuff right there, man. Okay, 205. That'll work. There. There you go. So you got both bank levels there, 210, 25. Now, this could be an area where we try to establish the hold in these two banks. The bank levels like to come down under a bank level and liquidate under, but they also love to buy under a bank level. See, banks like to sell off above resistance and buy below support, and people don't realize this. That's what happens a lot in these markets. So now we just got to wait. Patience. Because the big area that the bears are going to have problems with is going to be where? It's going to be sitting right freaking here. Right there. 1312. That's the biggest area they're going to have issues in. We're back in the same area we were before, guys. We're playing at 12 long, right? We're playing 12, 13 long, back to 21 long. You watch it do it over and over. And then 21 long goes back to 30 long. So you want 12 to 21, 21 to 30. And the bears want 30 to 21, 21 to 12. And the bears want to break 12 down to 4 or 5 to the bank level, get under that and tank it down to 94 to start their bear run. Because if they can get 94 off that move to the bottom of this box down here, they'll start their bear run right here. But they can't start it until they get under all this. So you got to be under this for a good trade for a bear, because the rest of this stuff's just going to bounce between the sells, the bear sell, and the banks. See? And see how it lines up? Bank, bank, bear. Bank, bank, bull, bear. It's pretty cool, isn't it? But this way, you can kind of have a visual of what's happening. Like you got bears above you, banks below you, banks above the bears, and bulls below all of them. But if it comes back down here and fails, guys, this is where the bulls will buy it back, because they want to keep it from these guys right here from taking it lower. Because they know if it gets down here, it's going to be done. This is the game we play. Okay, who wants to take over for the rest of the day? I'm just kidding. Big Papa, you want to call some trades? I'm just playing with you, man. Mercy. Oh, shit. I just like goofing around sometimes. Yeah, I had some